There's always someone like that. You've seen them. They walk into the gym alone, they train alone, and they leave alone. They don't go looking for conversation, they don't join the groups, and they almost always trigger the same reaction. People jump to a conclusion. They're antisocial. They think they're better than everyone else. But the truth is usually very different. Because people who always train alone are rarely avoiding anyone. Most of the time, they're protecting something they value more than company. And to understand it, you have to look past the gym and look at how they learned to trust themselves. Not everyone grows up feeling like they can lean on other people. Some learn early that promises break, that the ones who are here today can be gone tomorrow. And when that happens enough times, a quiet idea settles in. If I want something done right, I'll do it myself. Little by little, they stop building their stability on others and start building it on themselves. Not because they want to, but because it simply feels safer. Think about a workout partner. At first it sounds great. You push each other, you stay disciplined. But sooner or later, someone cancels, someone shows up late, someone loses motivation. For most people, that's just a small annoyance. But for someone who spent years learning not to depend on anyone, it's a confirmation of what they already believed, that the only constant person is themselves. So they remove the variable completely. No partner, no expectations, no disappointment. Just them and their routine. But there's a deeper reason: control. When you train with someone else, your workout stops fully belonging to you. Their energy, their pace, their decisions, all of it bleeds into yours. And for certain people, that's exhausting. Because the gym is one of the few places where everything feels under control. The music, the rest, the order, the intensity, all of it depends on them. And that creates a kind of calm that's hard to find anywhere else. Outside the gym, there are surprises, conflicts, responsibilities. But for 1 hour, all of it disappears, and the only thing that exists is the next rep. For a lot of people, the gym becomes a way to regulate emotion, a place to sort out their thoughts, to lower their anxiety, to find some clarity. While they lift, while they repeat the same movements, their mind starts putting things in order. Problems that felt enormous start to shrink. That's why so many people who train alone look so focused. They're not only training their body, they're processing their inner world. And when someone interrupts that, something important slips away. There's a layer deeper still. Some of these people live in constant self-observation. Their mind evaluates them non-stop, and that burns energy. Around other people, a new feeling shows up, the feeling of being watched. Even if no one is really judging, their brain acts like there's an audience, so training alone feels like relief. They don't have to prove anything. They can just focus. And here's the part that surprises people. Those who train alone often have less ego, not more. Because when no one is watching, the need to perform disappears. You don't lift heavier to impress anyone. You just have to be honest with yourself. It stops being about looking strong and starts being about getting strong. But every strength has a price. The same self-reliance that makes them disciplined can quietly become a trap. Because when you handle everything alone, asking for help starts to feel uncomfortable. You build a life where you carry a lot, but share very little. And no one is built to do everything alone. Even the most independent people need support. The hardest lesson is understanding that trusting someone doesn't mean losing control. That real strength isn't never needing anyone. It's choosing when to be alone and when to let someone in. So the next time you see someone training completely alone, maybe you're not looking at an antisocial person. Maybe you're looking at someone who found, in solitude, a way to feel at peace. Someone who, for 1 hour a day, is protecting the only place where everything finally depends on